The Mastercraft camos are probably the most highly regarded camos in Black Ops 4, followed by the reactive camos, and many people are very confused on how to get these unlocked. In today's video, we're going to be helping you guys understand the Mastercraft and reactive unlocks a whole lot easier so that you're able to go for them and accomplish them, because getting the Mastercraft camo means that your variant is fully unlocked. So until then, you don't have the best or the most unlocked camo for that weapon in particular. The cool thing about Mastercraft camos is they are unique to each weapon, as well as the reactive camo. They're unique depending on which weapon you are using. Very, very cool way to do camos, because obviously you can't get that camo on any other weapon, only on that specific weapon. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button, drop a like on today's video. If you are new, turn on post notifications. And without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it. So like I said, Mastercraft camos are probably the most highly regarded camos in Black Ops 4, and a lot of people still don't know how to get them. Basically, the way it works is that signature / Mastercraft weapons are a cosmetic variation of the weapon that you have. After you finish your headshot challenges, it unlocks the reactive challenge, the reactive camo challenge, and to complete that, you unlock the Mastercraft challenge. So be on the lookout for that reactive camo challenge, complete that, and you'll get a new camo. On top of that, you'll get the Mastercraft challenge as well, and once you complete that, obviously you unlock the Mastercraft camo, which gives you the full unlocked variation of that gun. I really like what Treyarch has done this year. They've constantly innovated their camo game, because they were the very first ones to really bring camos to the next level in Black Ops 2. If you guys don't remember, like the camos Afterlife or the Chaos camo, these were fantastic camos because they were animated for the very first time and were super hyped. And ever since, I've been a massive fan of animated camos. I really like what they have done with them, and I'm glad they've come back on a consistent basis, because I could not imagine just having stagnant or static camos in Call of Duty. To really spice things up, they've changed it to add variations of animation and style and themes, and it's been great to see personally. And Mastercraft and reactive camos are only the next level, like the next thing that they've done, kind of, because not only they're unique to their specific weapon, but also they're very cool looking. Some of them are animated, some are just simply like so different and like themed to what the actual camo is. You'll see that in the very last camo that we showcase in today's video, which personally I think is one of the best camos in the game, just because it's so unique. But it's actually like shaped in what the camo is, and you'll see what I mean once we get there. But anyhow, let's go ahead and jump right into the showcase of some of these Mastercraft and reactive camos. We just wanted to show off some of these, and I wanted to just kind of discuss them and take a look at them, and then I want to know what your favorite one is by the end of the video. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of these secret camos unlocked in Black Ops 4. The very first one we're going to be taking a look at is the Mastercraft camo for the MX9 Patriot. The MX9, the reactive camo is pretty cool. It's like a blue with like a fire design on the side. It's not bad, but personally I think the Mastercraft camo is way cooler. It's basically a like hawk or an eagle really on the side of the weapon with a medallion attached that has a skull with wings, and it's really cool looking camo personally. I think it's great. It's very manly looking, but it's a Patriot camo. It makes sense to have an eagle on the side, and overall definitely cool looking. It's called the Soldier of Fortune, by the way, if you were wondering. But yeah, definitely a cool camo overall. It's been showcased quite a bit, to be honest. It was like when people started unlocking their Mastercraft camos, this was the first one to be really unlocked on a fast scale basis. Like a lot of people were unlocking it quickly. But next up we have the Street camo. The Street camo has the $sign as the S, and you can kind of tell the vibe by the name of this camo, but also just by the way it looks. You can see that it has an ape with like a flat brimmed hat on, that it has like some graffiti styled look to it, and it's also animated, as you can see here. Definitely a cool camo. I heard some controversy around it. People were saying that it was like taken out of the game and it's the rarest camo in the game now. I'm not sure what's going on there. I don't think it's not in the game anymore. Maybe it's changed. Maybe they changed it to a different like color or something, because I've seen different colors of this camo, but I'm not entirely sure what's going on there. Overall, it's a cool camo. I've seen a lot of people talk about how it's their favorite. I wouldn't say that. I think it's relatively generic. It just kind of reminds me of like a DLC camo from Call of Duty Ghosts. I can't remember which one, but it's nothing really too special in my books, to be honest. But anyhow, moving on from that, we have the reactive camo for the Maddox as well. And honestly, I think this one's better. It's kind of reminds me of like a carbon fiber look, or like a extraterrestrial rock or something. I don't know. It looks very rockish and like a rock. I don't know how else to describe it, but definitely looks cool. It has a good design to it. it, and it looks pretty hard, man, not gonna lie. Next up, we have the ICR, and this camo was showcased in the black market video that was posted by Call of Duty and kind of updating everybody in what was to come. And this camo was shown, and it's really a cool camo, like, to say the least. It's awesome. Maybe because this weapon is so overpowered, that's why it's like a demonic, like satanic look to it, because whenever I get killed by this weapon, man, I'm not gonna lie, it frustrates me because I already know they beamed me. With that being said, drop a like on this video if you believe the ICR needs a nerf, because personally, whether it be even a small nerf, I think it needs to be nerfed. It's extremely powerful, especially when you put an optic on it. It just becomes a laser beam. Anyhow, this camo is really cool. You can see that it has like a venom looking demon on the side because his mouth is open, the tongue's coming out. Definitely looking quite intimidating. And then on the barrel of the gun, you have like some satanic symbols, and then the actual like barrel of the weapon seems to be overheating. That's the look that it gives to me. It looks like it's overheating. It's orange. It looks like it's on fire and really hot. And then this camo, of course, is animated as well. I would say this is probably one of my favorite camos. It's very cool looking. But next up, we have the Titan, and this is a cool camo, to be honest. It looks like dark matter. This is the reactive camo for the Titan. But yeah, it looks like dark matter personally. It's pretty cool looking. It's like a blue aqua version of dark matter, and what it really reminds me of is a pool on a sunny day. The reflection that a pool gives, like on the side of the pool, that's what this looks like personally. But yeah, of course, this is animated in like moves as well, so pretty cool. Then we have the Titan. We have the Mastercraft camo for the Titan, and it's kind of a night themed camo. It's very royal looking. It's gold. It has like a royal red in there as well. It's an intricate camo for sure. I would say that this is a very cool looking camo, and personally is probably even more cool than the reactive camo. You can see that this person unlocked this through glitch or something, because he obviously doesn't have anything else unlocked. This is just simply a picture I found on Twitter, but definitely wanted to showcase it in here because I think it looks pretty cool. Next up, we have the Strife. Now, the Strife is an interesting one because they decided to add in an anime camo for the reactive type, and then the Mastercraft camo is even better looking. If you can take a look here, it's gold with some white trim. Looks very like royal once again, kind of like the Titan variation. But Carnage Billiard unlocked the Mastercraft camo for it, and it looks sick. I think that like when you have a good camo on your weapon, I swear you perform better just because you feel good about your gun, you feel good about what you're using, and you feel like a badass, to be honest. So definitely a cool camo for the Strife. It's just a pistol, I know, but honestly this will incentivize me to use the pistol just a little bit more. Next up, we have the S12 shotgun, and this footage is taken from Prestige's key, so credit to Prestige for this. This is a cool camo. It's animated. It's very highly animated. Like the animation on it's very quickly moving and rapid, so that's kind of distracting in a sense. But also there's an interesting like rope tied to the barrel of this weapon. I'm not exactly sure what's going on there, but overall a cool camo. It has some, an interesting color combination to it. I think it's pretty cool looking, kind of retro looking, to be honest. And then finally, best camo, best out of all of them in my personal opinion, maybe not yours, is the Tactical Unicorn. The Tactical Unicorn is the Mastercraft camo for the GKS, and the reason why it's so cool is that it's actually shaped as a unicorn. You can see the head of the weapon is like an actual unicorn head. So yeah, it's definitely a cool camo. I personally rate this as one of the best just because, like I said, it's shaped to what the actual name of this camo is, and I think they should do more things like that that are really creative because people enjoy that. People like that. That's why this one has stand out so much on Twitter, and people are talking about it the most because it's so bright, it's so vibrant, it's so unique that people really are just kind of brought towards it. But anyhow, hopefully you enjoyed today's video. Subscribe to the channel if you are new, drop a like on this video, and we'll talk to you all in the next one.